So I'm doing this as clearly I think I have enough time for this, which I don't at all. If you know me in real life, I run a blog, I am training for a marathon, and I have a full-time job. Great. Here we are.
Watch me grow taller. Yeah, rabbit's watches in his pocket.
So today I'm going to be doing a would you rather. I came up with the idea last night and I thought it would be fun. I asked a few people to send in a couple of questions and I got a few responses back, and some of them were really good. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start off easy. Be able to fly or have super strength. I feel like everybody says fly. I am terrified of heights. I'm not very good on a plane, and I just don't really like the thought of being hurtled around in the sky thousands of feet, to be honest with you. I mean, imagine being able to lift a fucking house. Who doesn't want to be able to do that? Like, let's be real. It would also be a really, really cool party trick. I mean, in all reality, if we're talking about any power here, is laser vision. I think it's the #1 best power. How cool would it be to be able to burn people alive? That's a bit sick. Okay, they're getting juicy now. See Zack Snyder's Justice League a week early due to a leak, or would you rather see it a week after everyone else? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Zack. Sorry, everyone involved in the production of this movie, but I couldn't last another week. This movie is the only good thing going on in my life right now, and you're telling me that everybody's on Twitter and YouTube and everywhere talking about how much they love the movie and how great it is, and I'm supposed to sit here and not do anything? No. What I would do is I would watch the movie and I would not tell anyone about it. What's the harm in that? I'm not going to tell anyone what happens in it. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't wait any longer. This is a really, 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 really good one. Would you rather Alex Ross draw a comic for you or Travis Moore? You guys who don't read comics, because I know there's a few of you who just watch movies. That's fine. That's cool. I'm not judging. Whatever. That's fine. Read a comic. I'm joking. No, I'm not. My favourite comic book of all time is Kingdom Come, which was drawn by Alex Ross. Probably one of the most famous comic books of all time. I'll put a picture up here of his drawings. They're phenomenal. They're 10 out of 10. They are classic. Immediately recognisable. He's done other things too, but Kingdom Come is my favourite. Travis Moore, relatively new comic book artist, I think. The only first time I saw him was Nightwing. Drew Nightwing like this. Look how beautiful this is. I also drew Barbara Gordon, and that was too much for me to handle. So as much as I love Alex Ross, and I do, I think if it was a comic book for me, like about my life, or I was going to be a character in it, I want Travis Moore because he's going to make me look beautiful, which is always the goal. Okay, would you rather permanently kill off Superman or Wonder Woman? I know what the answer is, but I just want to look like I'm thinking. It's 100% Wonder Woman. I love Superman more than I love some of my family members. Clearly it would never be him. Plus they could never get rid of Superman. I mean, he's the most valuable brand in the entire world. And I don't blame them. I would love to see a really cool Wonder Woman death. Hoping if Justice League 2 happens that it's actually Superman who kills her. But at this point beggars can't be choosers, so we won't even go there. But you are my queen, Diana. I love you. This question is just pure evil. Would you rather Bruce and Lois be together or Bruce and Barbara Gordon? Why? Why do bad things happen to good people? Absolute gun to my head, because I can't stress this enough. I hate them both. One is just evil and one is sick. Well, I'm gonna have to go with the evil one, unfortunately, because Barbara Gordon and Batman, it makes me sick. I'm gonna have to go with Bruce and Lois. I'm so sorry, Clark. I'm so sorry. By the way, people who write Batman and Batgirl together, I mean, do they not realise that dynamic? Could never be me. Could never be me, okay? Would you rather work with Joss Whedon or Jeff Johns? Yeah, I went there. I don't know. I mean, if you're really thinking about it, it's a lose-lose situation. I think if you're rationally thinking about it though, From what I've heard, Jeff Johns was a real wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, he was very behind your back. Like, he'd say something to your face and then go behind your back and say something rude. Whereas Joss Whedon was more of like an open asshole, which honestly, as bad as he is, I think I would be able to handle more. Warner Brothers openly like fired him, whereas Johns is still hanging around because it's harder to prove that someone is a terrible person if you have only heard through back channels and stuff like that. That's probably why I wouldn't want to work with him, because he's just so sneaky, and I think traitor really is the only word for him. Slimy, maybe power grabbing also, probably up there on that list. I'm really bashing him. I mean, he could sue me, but I feel like he'd lose because I think people will come to my defense. And Joss Whedon, I mean, that's who I have picked in this situation, but Jesus, I mean, gun to my head situations here, guys, okay? This isn't just casual, I would like to work with him. It's just, this is gun to my head, I have to do it. Probably Joss. And plus, if I got to work with him, I'd be able to tell him all the things that I think of him and his fake feminism crap, and how he, you know, helped or tried to destroy careers. I'm in bad shape. If I'm an actress on his set, if I'm anyone on his set, I want to even think about the things he would say or possibly do in my presence or to me. I also hate him for his number one crime, which is crimes against Henry Cavill's face. Which, if anyone knows me, that is the most serious thing anyone could do. Ever. Okay, shake off that question, shake off that question. I feel like I need a shower now. Anyway, moving on. Would you rather never see Justice League 2, Zack Snyder's Justice League 2, or have a reboot? This is also tough. You know, I've been thinking about this the past couple of days, to be honest with you, when I'm thinking of people renewing their contracts and stuff and people being in other projects that aren't with Zack. And not that I don't like other people's takes on them, I do. I love Patty Jenkins and I love James Wan. But I don't want these actors and these characters thrown into situations where we're just watching like a Marvel movie, you know what I mean? Like, Marvel movies are great, like, I watch them too, but you know, when I'm watching DC, I want to watch DC. Anyway, to answer the original question, I think it's really hard. It's really hard because I'd love to see Man of Steel 2, even without Zack. I'd love to get another director in. I wouldn't even really care if they kept the whole cast and the type of vibe that they were going for. If someone was going to do Justice League 2 with the same cast and everything like that, they'd have to be a really, really, really top-notch director. Talking Nolan or maybe even Matt Reeves, if he kept the whole cast and everything. Who else could there be? I mean, maybe Patty Jenkins could probably do it. I'm trying to think of any other women that I'd like to do it. Unfortunately, because women directors are so scarce. Maybe Darren Aronofsky. I know that's weird, but do you remember that, like, there was rumours flying around that he was going to do Batman Year One or Batman Arkham? The script looked unreal. Like, it was going to be this weird, like, mother-esque kind of thing, which I would love to see. I'm not sure if I'd like it, but I'd love to see it. I don't know. I think I'd probably have to go with reboot. I know. Maybe I'm going back on my answer. I think I would never see Zack Snyder's Justice League. Would I? I don't know. I think I would never see Justice League because honestly I never thought it was going to happen anyway. So this really is just a great bonus for me. And I think if I found out that all of the cast were gone, it would take a lot to get me interested again. But let's be honest, in reality, both are probably going to happen. We're going to see Zack Snyder's Justice League on the 18th of March and reboot is still very much in play, so we might get both. Okay, last question. So, would you rather Man of Steel 2 or a Ben Affleck Batman show on HBO Max? I really worry about Man of Steel 2. If it was ever to get greenlit, I don't think it would be with Zack. And I know I just said that I would like to see it even without Zack, and I would, but if it was like a terrible director who everyone hated. I just don't think Henry Cavill has the like power to say that he doesn't want to go down that route, if that makes any sense. Like Ben Affleck would kind of be a semi-director on his own set and kind of be like, I want him to do this, this and this. He might even like contribute to the story. So I feel like he'd have more power on set to be able to say, okay, this is crap and this is great and this is how I want to do it and I want to see it like this and this. And I think Henry Cavill would have that power. Unfortunately, he should, but I don't think he does realistically. Having said that, I mean, I would watch Henry Cavill be Superman walking his dog. Like if that was available, of just like a video of like Henry Cavill just like cleaning his house like dressed as Superman, I'd be like, yeah, I'll buy it. And we would. And realistically, no matter how good or bad it was, I'd want it and I'd buy it and I'd love it. I mean, I think we can all agree that the best bit of the theatrical cut of Justice League was 100% Superman fighting the League. It was clearly Zack's cut. The good bits were clearly Zack's bit because Henry Cavill's first. I truly believe that a lot of Justice League, the best bit of Justice League, will be Superman again this time, because I feel like he's going to come absolutely full circle and he's going to be reborn into this new confident character. He is going to be different when he comes back and we're going to be able to see this new character kind of come to life, which I'm so excited about. So final answer to the question is Man of Steel 2. No big shocker there. Well, thanks guys for watching my very first YouTube video. As I said, I don't know who the hell I think I am actually doing this. I don't have time, I don't have the experience, and clearly I'm way in over my head. But you know what? We're gonna keep it going as long as I can. But I want to hear from you guys. Would you guys want Man of Steel, or would you guys want a Ben Affleck HBO Max show? Would you rather work with Jeff Johns or Joss Whedon? Or do you love Bruce and Lois? Either way, like, subscribe if you can, and I'll see you guys later.